guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with some of the new releases by Mario, Makeup by Mario. As soon as I heard that he was releasing his own makeup collection, I knew that I wanted to try it because for those of you that don't know, Mario is a celebrity makeup artist. I'm excited to try the products. I didn't get everything out of the collection because your girl does not roll with that type of money to be spending on makeup. But I did grab a few things. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first thing that I picked up was the palettes. I had to get the palettes. So I picked up all three of them. So, and I already swatched them and I got some pictures and videos on my Instagram. If you guys want to check it out there, I'll have the link in the description box below. So I picked up the Master Metals and these are beautiful on their own. But there is a mixing medium that was also released with the collection that I did not realize until after I placed the order. The next thing that I picked up was the Master Mattes, and we're going to be using that today for a look. You guys, these are literally everything you would ever need for an everyday makeup look. I did not swatch these. I feel like when it comes to mattes especially, swatches don't always do them justice. I like to see the performance when you're applying them onto the eye. And of course I got the metallics palette. I had to. There's some jewel tones in here that were screaming at me that I needed them. So I went ahead. Oh, guys, I literally I went in on this and to get some swatches, but they're just so pretty. Even like this. My gosh, so stunning. I also picked up the Master Crystal Reflector Highlighter in the shade Citrine. Ooh, can't open it. There we go. This is beautiful. I wanted to get the other two shades and I probably will end up ordering them at some point. This is more like a glitter topper. This is not like a very pigmented, like bright highlighter. And I feel like it would look really pretty on top of eyeshadows as well. And then the last thing that I got was the black liquid liner. I actually swatched it on my hand earlier today and it's still pretty dark. So I'm interested to see if this works well on the eye. I usually like a brush tip for liquid liner. I'm not a huge fan of the felt tip pens, but if Mario released a felt tip pen, I'm sure that there's a good reason. So we'll see. I already concealed my eye. I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here and I'm going to use that to set my lid. But I'm only going to set like the crease up. I'm going to leave the lid with no powder. All right, so performed like a bone colored eyeshadow. Nothing crazy fancy happening yet. Okay, so I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to go in with the shade. See, the stickers with the names are on the back and they're just literally matte 1, matte 2, matte 3. Okay, so I'm holding it this way. This would be matte number 1. So I'm going to take this one right here. And I'm just going to start applying that into the crease. So far, so good. It's blending in easily. There's no patchiness. The color that's in the pan is coming out as I expected it would on the eye. It's not darker or lighter. It's pretty true to color. I think the palettes retail for $48, I want to say. But I mean, $48 for a palette like this with these types of tones, I think is worth it because you're really going to find yourself using it every single day. I do think it was a good marketing strategy to release a matte palette and a metallic palette. Like for me, for like someone who wants to, you know, try both formulas, I was like, I had to buy both. So I think on that end, is that like a little bit more of a money-making tactic to try and sell more? Yes, but would I expect anything less from a celebrity makeup artist? No. And if the product is good, hey, to each his own, you know. His supporters and followers are going to support him no matter what. So let's go in with another shade. Let's go in with, oh, this is going to confuse the heck out of me, matte number 6, which is right here. And I'm going to use that same brush. I'm just going to deepen up that outer corner. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, let's go in. I gotta use this. This is like calling my name. This is matte number, guys, I'm so confused. Matte number 12. It's like hard to like look over here and then try to match it up. I don't know, or maybe it's not and I'm just strange. Get a smaller blending brush. Right, so we're gonna dip into matte number 12 and we're just gonna go and take that into the lower outer corner of the lid and just buff it in. That is so pretty. I'm not even like trying that hard to blend. It's just like barely tapping it in and it's blending in with the other shade. If you collect a lot of makeup and you have a lot of things like this in your collection, are you going to be blown away like you've never seen anything like it? No. Okay, so now that that's on, let's go into the metallics. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this teal color because this was the first color that I saw that I was like, yes, give it to me. Give me all the blue vibes. See how pigmented it is with a brush. Metallics always look better when you apply them with the finger, but I mean, that's pretty good. But when you go in with your finger, it's just a different vibe. Yeah, you see that? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's smooth. I don't know how to explain it other than that it's smooth. Okay, now I want to deepen the outer corner more. So now I'm going to go back in with the mattes. And I'm going to go in with the shade right next to the last one I used, matte 11 and matte 12. I'm going to go in with those two together. And I'm just going to start buffing that in to that teal. So the Master Metals, if you guys want to see me use that palette, I can use it in a tutorial on my Instagram story. We're about to highlight the brow bone in the inner corner, and we're gonna do a wing, y'all. We're gonna do a wing. So it's a dramatic one, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna buff whatever shade we use to highlight the inner corner into that blue. All right, so now we're gonna take the shade Metallics 8, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to pop that in to my inner corner and buff it into that blue a little bit, like connect them. All right, let's move on to eyeliner before we do the lower lash line. That highlight shade is pretty though. So now we're doing the felt tip liner. How it applies over metallics is a big indicator of its performance. Yeah, it's going on like a dream, but I made it way too thick. I got too excited, you guys, too excited. Oh my God, it's so smooth. I've never experienced a felt tip liner this smooth. I'm gonna be honest. They're usually so choppy and difficult to work with. And keep in mind, I have old eyes, so I have a lot of wrinkles. Wow. I'm actually very impressed. That is black. Can you guys see that? Like, that's black. I'm very impressed with this liner. Like, a lot. Like, that was very easy. Okay, guys, while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I'm going to say that for the metallics, I am noticing that that blue is fading already, which it hasn't been that long since I've applied it. It is a pretty color, and I do feel that they're pretty. However, I don't believe that they're the best metallics I've ever used. Um, I, I mean, I don't think that they're worth the price. Beautiful. Now let's do some mascara. I'm just gonna go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous. Okay, I'm gonna go put on a lip and then I will come back to give my final thoughts. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. And honestly, my favorite product from this whole collection, or my favorite product from everything that I got, was the eyeliner. I think that was a huge win. I like the matte palette. I think that it's worth it. If you don't have a lot of different palettes in your collection, I think that you'll get a lot of use out of it. The shimmers, however, not so much. I have a lot of different palettes that have a lot of nicer shimmers for a fraction of the cost. I'm just gonna be honest. The metals we'll play with tomorrow, like I said. The topper, no, not really. Like, you guys, it's not that it's not beautiful, it's just, it's not, oh my gosh, wow, you know, it just, for a highlighter or something labeled as a highlighter, I'm expecting more. Like, I'm expecting like a beaming highlight. So I think it's just personal preference. Maybe you might like that. It's a little bit more glittery and just like a topper. I could like put some on top of that blue right now. So that's with the topper and that's without. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Is it like a huge difference? No. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. So Sunday will be my next video. I'll post pictures of this look on my Instagram. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss any time I upload a new video. And check out all my other socials. They'll be linked down below: Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And all the products that I have used today will be listed down below as well. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in my next one.